Hey guys, this is Baron J67, and I'm just coming to you to give you guys just a quick update on some things I'm actually really looking forward to. Now, I know I talked about this in my podcast, Adventures of the Black Nerds, which I'll make sure to have the link below, and you guys can go and subscribe and check that out and give that a gander. Or is that the right word? Listen, gander. I don't know. I'm trying to be fancy, but it's not working. But I just want to take some time and talk about some games that I'm actually really looking forward to. Now, it is still, first quarter of the year. I'm not going to talk fiscal because it's the second fiscal quarter. But no, it's the first quarter of the year. And so far, we've had some pretty dope games. We've had Monster Hunter. What else can I think of? For some reason, that's the one game that's kind of jumping out and punch me in the face is Monster Hunter. But games that I'm looking forward to just this year. Now, the first one that comes to mind is Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, I'm going to talk about this for a second because when I see Kingdom Come Deliverance, I see a pure action RPG to its core. Now, I want to say the studio Warhorse Games, they started off as a crowdfunding game in 2014, and I might actually be butchering it right there, but go ahead and correct me in the comments. But it went from crowdfunding to they worked with Deep Silver, and then the Kickstarter ended and they still accepted funding through their website, and then Deep Silver came in and did all the major publishing. So, but that's not even the cool part. The journey, of course, is always a good thing, but that's not the dope part. The dope part is the details. And I'll be doing videos about this game once it comes out, and it comes out very soon. Very soon. I want to say it's February 13th. Excuse me. But it's the details. It's the small things that make this game look absolutely perfect. And for me, I am a RPG hog. If it's got 60 hours in character creation, I'm liable to give it a try. And that's why my backlog is absolutely crushing my spirit. But that's not the point. So, now, the little things. Everything from what I understand, just the armor sets alone, you have up to 16 pieces of gear you can put on. The headgear has up to four layers, and each layer has a different stat ability and different insulation. And if you got blood on your armor, people will look at you like you're a murderer. Or if your gear is dirty, people will look at you like you're poor. People interact with you depending on what leather or cloth, or you look like you're from upper status. And then the dopest part, seriously, for me, is if you put on a helmet, because this is, of course, a medieval, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell what kind of game it is. It's a medieval setting RPG. Action RPG, and you start off as you're a blacksmith's son on revenge, trying to work his way up to the top, kingdoms, war, blades. But okay, now blah blah blah. The cool part is that really caught my attention is if you have a helmet or headgear on that has crossbars or any type of face protection, you can only see through the. Did you hear that? It sounded like I farted in my mouth. Through the little holes in the face guard. So if you got you got a full mesh face guard and you're sitting here trying to protect your pretty face, you're gonna have to peek through the holes, and it's freaking amazing. I'll put some links to videos down below for all the games I'm gonna talk about. So Kingdom Come Deliverance, that one I'm planning on sinking in a good couple. I'm probably about a good 100 plus hours into that bad boy. Then kind of moving forward, because I love to ramble and I'm quite incoherent, and thank you guys for making it this far. Moving on, what's the next game that Naruto Shinobi Striker. Now, yes, I've seen a lot of I haven't seen I've seen some reviews for the game that people aren't too happy. But I don't care because I get to create my own ninja, my own shinobi from whatever village I want, and I get to design their hair and their gear and their fighting style, and I get to pick certain jutsu types, and I get to potentially get the executioner blade, Zabuza's blade, um, and I'm gonna get to kick ass. So, and to give something to kind of reference it and compare it to, I would say that game is comparable to Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. There you have the whole open, semi-openish hub world where you get to walk around and do things, and then of course you log in, you meet up, and you go to combat. They have different gameplays, like the for the beta, or at least the closed beta, they had Capture the Flag, and that game just looked badass. It looks like a bunch of fighting and just Naruto style stuff, and hopefully they fix the camera angles, because from what I saw, because of course I haven't played it, I wish I would have. I wish I've been paying attention to all my shits. Um, but I really, 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 really hope they fix the camera angles. If they, because it looks like it gets kind of choppy, and I could see that being frustrating, and that would be enough to make me wait until the game's on sale to pick it up, because it's something I'm gonna have in my collection. I'm gonna play that game, because I mean, if it's as fun as any of the Naruto Ninja Storms, even remotely as close to that, I'm gonna have a good time. Just because I love the characters, I love the world, that genre. It's dope. So now, at this point, I'm only gonna talk about concrete games that have semi street dates. Because I mean, as we know with the next game I'm about to talk about, Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption 2, we've seen it get pushed back multiple times now. They say they have a street date at this time for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I want to say it's like October 26th. Now, the reason why I'm super excited for this is because Rockstar puts out solid games. They put out games that feel very solid, very complete, and then they do a good job of continuing the world after the game has ended. I mean, come on. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out since since the new consoles came out, since this generation's consoles came out at the end of the Xbox 360 life. I don't know the exact day, but I know it's over 4 years or 3 years for sure. So I want to say 4 years. So looking at the fact of how Grand Theft Auto 5 is still selling for $60, like, and it's a 4+ year old 3 or 4+ year old game, and people are still spending that time in it because Rockstar's continuously giving out free updates. They're continuously growing the game, giving you something to go back for. Now, if I can get into another game that's going to give me 4 to 5 years of gameplay, why not? You know what I mean? And then Red Dead Redemption, the original, that was that was fun. I mean, God, you're a cowboy. You got to wrangle horses and hunt animals and get in shootouts. I'm looking forward to the shootout system. That's gonna be dope, and I can't wait to have that happen online as well. And I wonder if there's hints of like a battle royale type thing going on too. I don't know how real that is, but that's what's spinning around the internet right now. So, and then of course sitting here waiting for the big news on CyberPunk 2077, and I probably butchered the name. Forgive me and send me a fist in the comments, like if I messed that up. But I'm gonna just call it CyberPunk. I'm waiting for CyberPunk. CD Projekt Red, they have always put out good quality stuff, good quality games. I mean, the Witcher series, it just feels so complete. I don't feel gypped in any way, shape, or form. I had no problem buying their DLC. I have faith in that company. They're a company that I have no problem buying their games day one without watching reviews. And there's very few companies where I'll do that. So, Rockstar is one of them. But CD Projekt Red, they've earned my loyalty through their beautiful games. and I'm looking forward to playing CyberPunk, their next edition. And like I've seen somebody on Twitter, they said it best that this might be like the first. I mean, well, no, Deus Ex would be the cyberpunk theme, because most cyberpunk games, like full cyberpunk games, are usually 8-bit or 16-bit, and so to see something on this scale, I don't know what engine the games are going to run on, but I'm super excited, and sorry for rambling. So I'm gonna stop now. So those are the 3 games that are, is it 3 or is it 4? I can't count. I'm gonna just say 3. I'm gonna recount it out. So I'm looking forward to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm looking forward to Naruto Shinobi Striker, and I'm really looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, it was 4 games. And then I'm looking forward to, oh god, my memory is crap. I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk. I want to say 2077. Oh gosh, forgive me, guys, don't rip me apart. I can't believe I keep forgetting the name, but Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red, blah 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 blah. You guys, thank you for listening to my rambling. Thank you for getting this far, and make sure to subscribe and check out my Patreon page. Everything from Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, where you can watch me streaming these games as they come out, is Baron J67. And shout out to the Streamers Hideout community. Shout out to my brother over there, XT Jones, over at Adventures of the Black Nerds. I'll have all those links below, and you guys have a good one. Peace.